This this is a training for youngling ones. I'm sorry. Alright, I guess we can start now. So, welcome to the combat training. I will be, I guess, your host today. So, we're just gonna be talking about like the basic combat stuff you need to know to be able to really play the game. You're gonna be talking about stuff like parrying, true M1s, forms, just basic combat knowledge. So, I guess the first thing we'll go over, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but the just basic parry when you click T, just like that. Now, the thing is, when you click T, this is to get a perfect block on someone, right? But if you were to miss your perfect block, then you'll have a little bit of end leg, which will allow people to hit you, which will like result in you being able to get parry baited, which we'll talk about later. Yo, Eric, wait, can you Aristotle, can you M2 me? See, that was a parry, and then he was stunned for a bit, and I would have been able to hit him, and I did not get end leg. So, for example, if you guys want to see what it looks like to get parried, yo, Meadow, come out here. Meadow. Yeah. Okay, I want you to M2 me. Just heavy attack, like, right click. See? And you got stunned, and I was able to hit you. So this is very useful for getting out of like combos and everything, and it's suggested that when you hear the sound of an M2 or a critical attack like this, when you hear that like little sound cue, it's smart to parry if you can at least see them, because if you, like for example, miss the parry, like they can bait it by just jumping over you and doing it. It can result in you getting parry baited. And I guess we can talk about parry baits now. So, anybody want to be an example here? Alright. Just Popo, I guess you jumped first. Alright, so I'm gonna start hitting you, right? And I want you to spam T, okay? Spam T when I start hitting you, okay? Alright, that was just straight lag. We're gonna try that again. So, I'm gonna spam hit you and then you just spam T, alright? See? He was able to parry me, right? Because I was just hitting him sort of recklessly, which allows him to be able to punish me. Now, I'm gonna do that again, and I want you to spam T, but this time I'm gonna parry bait you. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second, but so this time instead of hitting purposely hitting all my hits, I'm gonna purposely miss some so I can parry bait him. Alright, so spam T when I start hitting you. See? And he got parry baited, and I would be able to punish him for his end leg. That's what parry baiting is. It's just, it can be as simple as, alright, you can go back in line. It can be as simple as not hitting your third, like, hit. For example, I'll be like, 1, 2, and then I will just jump up or something, not hit it. And if they parry, I'll just be able to get another 2 hits or something. Yeah? What's up? Yeah, force dash does work. Alright. Roll M2s, they're good, but I mean it can be still easy to parry, so you can always parry bait it. The button for force dash is Q. It replaces your dash, so it's really a choice whether or not you want to get it. Some people hate it, some people like it. You can ask people around. I personally like it, but I've noticed that's quite the unpopular opinion. But alright. Does anybody have any questions about parries and parry baiting? Alright, then I guess we'll go on to the next section, which will be roll M2s. So, everybody, I want you to go back here and spread out along this black line. spread out like a decent enough. Like you could spread out as much as you want, really. Just don't do too much. Yeah, like you don't have to go all the way down there. Come back. Just stand here. All right. So we can. All right. So pretty much a roll M2 is when you roll and M2 pretty much at the same time. And this pretty much what it'll do is it'll make it so that your opponent does not get knocked back, like so they do not get knocked back. But they also there's not a block break when you do a roll M2, and it's just I guess it's a good like combo extender if you want. And yeah, he was doing it earlier in the training. So pretty much what you do is I guess this isn't really like second. I always remember this, but I don't really know exactly how. But you roll or force dash, and then you click M2. So you click Q and then spam right click. I want you to all try it, moving forward. Yep, you got that? Good. Yep, that's perfect. You should not have an M2 animation. But you should be able to hear the sound, but you should not have the animation. So Joe, roll forward and then yeah, like that. All right, like that, and then let's see. So just roll forward and then click it. Oh, I messed up. But try again. You're doing your M2 too late. Just spam right click. Yeah, spam. Yeah, but he's saying just spam your right click when you after you roll. Right click, not M1, M2. Oh, it's like this, your other attack. You got do it after you click Q, so spam it. You need to spam. You click Q and then you spam right click. So right click as in your M2, but yeah, right click. Wait, click right click? Yeah, like that. That. You should get that move, but it should not have an animation. You did it too late. So right after Q, you click right click. Like you spam it. You can spam it if you want. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Alright, yeah, I think everybody's getting a hang of it. Yeah, perfect. So another thing on the... Alright, come back into the STS, everybody. Alright, Meadow, move in here. Alright, so that was good. Another thing about M2s is there's something called clashing in this game, which pretty much locks you and another person into like a sort of like clashing animation when you both use an M2 or Mercy at the same time. Can I demonstrate on you, Crystal? Alright, we're just gonna M2 at the same time. 3, 2, 1. See? And then we are locked in a clashing animation, and it can be the same thing happening with Mercy. So let's do it with Mercy. 3, 2, 1. See? And we both clashed, although still hit him. But yeah, then we were locked in an animation. Now, a lot of times when you are PvPing people, or like fighting people, and pretty much like that happens, there's times where they will try to like predict your hit after the clash, because you can hit right after a clash, like once it ends, and they will always try to parry that. So it's recommended that you do not go for a hit after a clash, because it will usually give an easy parry, but instead, you can do a nice parry. You can do a parry bait where you just it's as simple as just clicking F, because yeah, you could jump, you could really do anything that's not hitting, but allows you to like keep close to them. But it could be literally as simple as doing like this, because a lot of people, when they're getting ready to parry, they'll be looking for your animations, and you can just click F and they'll parry, and then you get a couple of hits. And you could also de-ignite your saber like he just did with your M2. But I mean, I've never done that, but I guess you can learn how to do it. It's just you click M2 and de-ignite your saber, or you hit and de-ignite your saber. Just right after. It's sort of like a roll M2, but instead of doing the roll and everything, it's just Alright, go back to line. Let's see what's next. Oh, micro parries. Okay, so who wants to be demonstrate? I guess Clint, you can come up. Alright, so I want you to hit me 3 times, okay? Just hit me. That wasn't a... try again. That was a micro parry. You see, instead of trying to go for the parry, I just decided to be safe, and I did F, like or held F, so that I would not be able to get punished if I missed the parry. And pretty much what happened was yeah, it works a lot. It was a micro parry. You can go back in line, and pretty much it just took a little less block, and it's useful when like you don't really know if they're gonna be able to if they're gonna parry bait you or what like if they're not gonna parry bait you. And my master told me this when I was a Padawan that blocking is just as important as parrying, because if you're getting comboed, get it parrying can be like the worst thing you can do at times because it'll just allow them to extend the combo. So instead, uh, uh yeah, demonstrate. So anybody want to demonstrate? Let's. I'll go with you, Young Meadow. Okay, I want you to just spam hit me. Okay, just spam hit me. You can simply block and then roll back. This will allow you to create some distance and possibly get out of a combo. Very important. And you do not have to let go of your block to roll. So you can just quickly do it to get out of a combo or to get over like a take spot. Alright, go back in line. And everybody stop. Alright. And then, oh, another thing is, I guess this is not really, you don't need to learn this, but one thing that's very important when you're fighting someone is try to learn what they do and what they don't do. So, for example, let's say I was fighting Clint, and then we get into a clash, right? And then he goes for the hit right after we clash, right? So then next time we clash, I have it in my mind remembering, hey, this guy hit after a clash, so I'm gonna try to parry it. Now, it's not really recommended to do that if you're like low on health or to like rely on that stuff too much, but that also like it's a good way because fourth ability, for Jedi Super, I'll go over all the super moves now, or in a second. I don't know how many there are specifically, but yeah, you want to like learn your opponent and everything. And wait, what was I saying? Shit. Yeah, you want to learn your opponent, and so pretty much what I could do is if I know my opponent well, demonstrating anybody. All right, yeah, you can. All right. So I want you to just hit my block. Okay, just constantly hit my block. Oh, I went down. I missed that. Okay, pretty much what I'm attempting to demonstrate is I'm gonna just be holding block while he's hitting me, and I'm gonna click T while I'm holding block, which is gonna let me parry him without letting go of my block. So hit me. See? And then he got stunned. Now, I would only do this in a fight if I know that they're gonna try to hit the second time after I block, which sort of like goes in with you want to learn your opponent when you're fighting them. Because if you know, oh, they're gonna hit me right after I block, then boom, it's an easy parry. Because you're not like hit stun from the other hit, so it'll be easier to parry. All right, next thing. Any questions? All right, let's go on to all the. Yeah, okay. I'll go on to the combat tips for the super class moves. So first thing, of course, we have saber throw. It's just a saber. You can throw your saber. Now, I guess actually let's spread out for this. So everybody go back on that black line and spread out. So we gotta teach some things here. You guys are actually yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to need saber throw for it. You don't have to have saber throw for this, I guess. Okay, so pretty much with saber throw, for those who do have saber throw, one thing about saber throw is that it's very easily like punishable. So if someone, so Joe, I want you to saber throw me. Okay? Do you have saber throw? It's okay if you don't. I'll just ask someone else. Okay, Popo, I want you to saber throw me. Okay? Saber throw. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Let's just wait for that cooldown. But pretty much what we're aiming for is it's a very easy parry on its way back. Let me know when it's off cooldown. See, that was an easy parry. I was able to easily punish him. And the way to get around that is you want to use your saber throw at smart times. So let's say I just ragdolled somebody. That's a time where I'd like to throw a saber throw. But this also, like, it can still be parried. But it's a way to get, like, possibly easy damage. But yeah, it still can be parried, so be careful when you're using it. And when you throw your saber throw, what you want to do is, let me demonstrate on you, that when I saber throw, I'm gonna hit him, and then I'm gonna de-ignite it so that he can't parry it when it's coming on its way back. But see, I still got some hits on him, so I still got damage without being able to get punished that easily. Now, yeah, it works. And it's also if you want to bait out their parry so that their parry is on cooldown, you can just throw it out and instantly de-ignite it. Because if you know that, oh, they're gonna be hungry for that parry and try to go for it, you can put their parry on cooldown, which will allow you to play a little bit more offensive without being risked of like getting parried. Which is also another important thing. You should like sort of like know when your opponent parries, so you could like know when they're on cooldown still, and so you can play a little bit more offensive and more recklessly without getting parried. The cooldown for parry is like it's about like I'd say like 7-ish seconds. But like I guess like if you see them parry. Oh no, by the way, if the opponent parries, go back in line. If the opponent parries, they are not on parry cooldown. If you successfully parry someone, you will not get put on cooldown. But if you miss the parry, that's when you'll get put on cooldown. So that's a very important thing. Next thing, Judgment. Judgment is a move where you sort of like you go like that. Your saber turns red with like an orange or yellow thing. And since the green sabers are broken right now, it'll just show as yellow after. But pretty much, and I don't think it gives 2 times damage. I'm pretty sure it just slows your opponent down. But pretty much, a good way to use Judgment because it drains your force pretty fast is when you saber throw to activate Judgment to be able to like slow down your opponent, which is really good if you're chasing them, or if you're just like you want to get that extra damage and slow them down in combat. So you could just click C. I'm pretty sure whenever your saber throw is out, like C is all the way back there, and I turned it on. All right. I guess you guys can come back into the STS because we're not going to be working on saber throw anymore. But yeah, remember if you can, always try to parry their saber throw. But it's not. You also can you can also micro parry it. So, hold on. Anyways, yeah, so. Okay. So next thing we're gonna be going over, I guess, is Mercy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it only slows down the enemy. It doesn't deal extra damage. So next, I guess it's fine because that guy, he's not able to pass anyways. So, next move is Mercy. Now, Mercy, it's a high damaging move. It does about, like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it does like about like 3/4 of a bar. So it's about like 20%. It's a very good move, but it's easy to parry and it has end lag. And the end lag can be punished. So if you end up dodging it or like it doesn't hit, you could just simply get a 1 quick hit on them. I would not suggest going for 2 because it could be risky. But yeah, but it is also easy to parry, so you want to be careful when you use it. For example, like it's very slow, as you can see. It comes out quite slow, so when you're playing against more experienced players, most of the time they will parry that. Yeah, alright. It's a very good move though. You can use it after you parry. You can get 1 hit and then Mercy. I think so. If you hit them a certain amount of times, it does not have hyper armor. I don't know the exact amount of times. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of the time it does have hyper armor though. Next thing. Let's go over, yeah, blendering. Okay, anybody want to stand in front of, anybody want to, yeah, be an example? Popo, stand here. Aristotle, can we blender him? So, we're gonna first go over what a bad blender is. So, I'm over here standing very, very close to Popo, right? And me and Aristotle are both gonna try to hit him, right? So, hit him. Yeah, you see, I was hitting Aristotle while I was hitting Popo. Now, you may think, oh, but we're damaging the enemy. No, we want to stay far. Oh my bad. We want to stay far away from team killing. So now we're gonna do what an actual blunder is. So what an actual blunder is we are, move. What an actual blunder is where you're spaced out properly and you're not gonna hit your teammates. And it's usually only used with two people because that's the only way you can get it like safely done. And then we're pretty much just gonna hit him, and we're gonna try to avoid using our last hit with our form so that we do not knock him away. So let's go. Boom. We just did a ton of damage to him, and in a team fight, that's very important. It's all about teamwork in team fights, and when you can work together like that, you'll be able to take down like stronger enemies. And yeah, it's very important because you want to be also careful with it though, and make sure you're spacing out properly. You'll, I guess, get a better hang of it. All right. I don't think Serenity has 3 true M1s. So I think this dock is outdated. But yeah, it only has 1 true M1. So, pardon? No, the rebels are allies. The rebel. So you do not kill a rebel. Those are only allies. And then the Sith are kill on sight, and bounty hunters are neutral. So if they start to attack you, you can kill them. Our rebel they're gunners and they have a yellow tag. The Sith. Oh no, he does take damage. You can hit your team. So it's very important to be careful in team fights. Yeah, but I mean, you don't always have to kill on sight Sith. Sometimes we can be chill. Like this guy's chill, just watching the training. No, they will have a yellow tag on the top of their name, and very different stuff. Like they will have guns instead of sabers. They'll have like this. Sometimes they'll have like that weird helmet that like I don't know how to describe it, but they're gunners and they'll have a yellow tag on the top of their hat. All right. I guess we can do some gladiators now. Has anybody done Oh yeah, we have 6 people, so it's also perfect. Has anybody done gladiators here? Just all right. Move. All right. We're going to. That's okay. That's okay. We're not gonna use supers then. All right, Aristotle, can we demonstrate what a gladiators is? So, come up on that side, I guess. Yo, go on STS. Oof. All right. So, pretty much what gladiators is behind me and Aristotle there will be lines of people, right? And since we are the first, we will step up, ignite our sabers, we will bow to each other, and then we will begin to fight, right? And then let's say we're fighting and I get pieced up and I'm on the ground. Aristotle is going to continue fighting. He's gonna leave me, and somebody on the sidelines will revive me, and then the next guy in this line is instantly going to come out. He's not going to wait for him to heal or anything. He's instantly gonna come out and start hitting or start trying to fight Aristotle. There is no gripping, so I mean, just try your best not to grip someone. And yeah, so then you instantly jump in, fight him, and let's say Aristotle dies or he gets knocked down. I ignore him, somebody goes to revive him, and then the next guy in line jumps in and attacks me, and then it's pretty much 1v1s, and once you die, your teammate just taps in for you, I guess. And then you keep fighting. Alright, so we can just split you guys into 3. So actually, yeah, I guess we could split you guys into 3. Alright, stay in the line. Let's go. You 3, stand here. So, Meadow, come over here. Yep. And then you 3 will come over here. Follow me. And you will stand in line here. Yeah, just stand behind him. Stand behind him in a line. Yep, Joe, stand behind him. Like, behind. Back here. Yeah, there. Alright, so, remember, no gripping, so be careful with your M2s once they get knocked. If you are M2ing and they are knocked, just try to de-ignite or deselect your saber. Like so that you do not end up gripping your teammates or your fellow Jedi. Alright, so... okay, Uru and Clint step up. Or whoever's first, just step up. It's okay, guys. You can't really fail this training, so it's okay. Alright, step up, bow. Do the bow emote. Click G and bow. Alright, now begin fighting. This server is quite laggy. Or at least, maybe just me. Oh, actually, we probably... Okay, shut... okay, go back in line. Go back, or stay out of the circle. Okay, next, after this fight, do not use super moves. So do not use, like, Saber Throw or Mercy or Judgment. Yo, you gotta stay in line. Just in case. Yeah, you got... Popo, you good? Yeah, stay in line. Alright, instantly go in. Next guy in line, go in. You don't have to worry about him. You keep fighting. Not you, your teammate didn't get knocked out. Go back. Yeah, Peter, you would run in because your teammate just got knocked out. Run in. Start fighting. Do not worry about reviving your teammates because they will get revived by me. Also, no using stuff like Mercy. I guess just Saber Throw. Saber Throw is fine because not everybody has it. You can just go back in line, I guess. Wait. Would you just run one rotation? Yep. That was a good micro parry. Alright, next. Go. Whoever was behind Peter, you go. That was the Zabrak, go. Yo, go in. You don't have to bow, you go straight in. The bowing is only for the first people. Good parry. This metal guy is not gonna get knocked out. Alright, yeah, I don't know. After this battle, if you win this, you're gonna just be put out so other people can go in.
I was like, it's
Jesus, guy. You can play a little more offensive. You don't have to be too careful because it's just for training. Yo, who is why is he crouched? I guess if you can participate, he can, because it's just we're in the last parts of it. Joe's holding his stomach. Also, another note is that if your opponent is holding their stomach, it means they're low, like less than a bar. Oh, good dodge! That was really good, Joe. You like took the opportunity from his end leg to get in a couple of hits. That's good. Nice. All right. Whoever was after Meadow, go straight in. Don't worry about him. Go straight in. All right. You can just go back in your line. Or I guess we'll just do one rotation because this is taking a while. All right. Next, go. Go in. All right. All right. After this next one, or once Popo goes, everybody would have gone once. So then we'll end it off there. All right. Whoever was after him, go in. So I believe that was you, Popo. Good.
Oh, but I didn't have time. No, there's like two. So that's like
All right. Good job, everybody. All right. Everybody, I guess just STS by me here, where I'm jumping. Yo, guys, come STS because we gotta take the picture. Or do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to take a picture. All right. So, I guess. Yeah. Wait, yeah, Uru, I'm sorry you cannot get like a rank up from this training because you're force sensitive. But I guess it'll make your combat training easier. Alright. Yo, Tyrus, move. Alright, I guess. I have to take a picture with the supervisor. Alright. Yeah, alright. Alright, you got a speech. Okay. I guess you guys can kneel for the photo. Alright, nobody talk, nobody talk. Yeah, no, Clint Num passed his training like a little bit earlier, so he can still go to this and pass. Alright. Where the... Alright, there. Alright, so next part. This is gonna be a little confusing, but I need you to... Oh, actually, since this is not your first training, so you guys know how you DM'd a man, or like just you DM'd someone earlier, you're in the wrong way. It goes Discord first, and then your in-game name, and then your Roblox name. I posted the format in no mic, because if I post it in the in-game, it'll just get hashtagged and it'll be annoying. So we have one so far. Good. All right. Try to use the. Actually, I guess I could just do this, but next time, to make it easier on your hosts, you see under your backspace, you should be able to. You should see like a key with a line on it. You just click shift and with the line, like you click shift and the line, and you'll be able to do it. And you'll like make a little line, and then you put it between like the names and everything. You just send it to me on Discord. I believe I'm the only guy in this VC that's unmuted. Yep, that was good. So I have 3 people so far. All right. Let me start logging this. Good work, everybody. That was pretty good. So I first training, and that was pretty easy. All right. Right.
Yeah, true. Yes, yeah, it's
All right. I'm still missing two
Oh, yeah.
more. Actually, no, one more. One more. My bad. I'm missing one, and I think I just got it. Yep, that's good. All right. Let me put this in, and then I'll dismiss you guys. Hold on. Let me make sure I have everybody's.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough.
Wait a minute. I just gotta. I want to make sure. Okay. Oh, also, Popo Mundi. You since you sent yours like in a very like weird way, as in like you. I'm just gonna send you the right way you should do it. You should send it like that next time, so that when you send it to your like your hosts and everything, it's easier, and you can just copy and paste it. So you can just put it in like a Google Doc or something, or you can just keep my DMs open with you, and then you can just copy it and paste it whenever you need it. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Yeah, yeah.
No, no.
Oh wait, let me check. Oh, it's okay. I think I just got that. Oh, well, next time also make sure not to include like I said actually, yeah, just it's fine. Just look at the one I posted and send it to that next time. All right. Oh yeah, I see that. There. All right.